Okay, what's up viewers? Today I'm going to be doing a video with one of my friends who I usually do videos with. Usman, say hello.
Hi.
Yep, so we're going to be doing a video on ways the world could end. Yep, so here it is. So for any survivors who who survive the ways, this is the video on how to survive them, and we're gonna be rating them out of 20 because obviously 10, 10, and 20. On how dangerous it is and how hard it is to survive it. So let's start off with tsunami. So Usman, are you gonna do the typing in like the chat thing to record? Huh?
Right, I'm currently on Google about a tsunami.
I'm on my PSV about tsunami.
Right now, want it
1 minute.
about a tsunami.
How long do you think the video is gonna be?
I don't know. Now, a tsunami is normally a big wave of water that hits land on Earth from the sea, and it's really big. It's just like a little flood, like in Somerset, like these floods this year in 2014. It's mega awesome, and it's not really good when you experience it really because you like die instantly. Like you don't just float around in the water and sink for a while and then die. You just instantly die. The water is so powerful, you just die. And a tsunami is really bad. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves with very long wavelengths, typically hundreds of kilometers. Think about that. Caused by large-scale disturbances of the ocean, so these things can cause a tsunami, earthquakes, when the ground like shakes and everything moves, landslide, when like mountains like have a big mud sliding down, a volcanic eruption. So like in Pompeii, the volcano erupted. There were loads of tsunamis, and they weren't really fatal, in which people loads died, but they were really bad explosions. So an oil leak or something in the sea, or a meteorite.
Okay, so um also with the meteorite, I think that one's the most dangerous because if that was to happen, it can go all ways to tsunami. Because let's just say if you've ever got a big bucket of water, and you've dropped a rock in it, that little wave thing, yeah, goes in a circle always. So that's actually the most dangerous, which could actually kill 1/4 the population. So for that reason, I'd have to rate tsunami out of 10 a in the dangerous level 7.5. Usman, what about you?
Okay, by what I can see in Google Images, a tsunami for me would be a 6 out of 10.
Okay, so
Like
13.5.
8.
8, you
out
rating
of
it.
10. Yes, I have one image on my screen right now, and it's a tsunami. Like, you know when you look in the clouds, Jesse,
Yeah,
and it looks like at night, it looks like there's a big water wave, but it's actually a cloud.
yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine if that all was water. It was like water until the sky, and it all fell on you. That's really serious. Houses wouldn't be able to like resist with it. Like when rain hits houses and stuff, they survive. Like they don't break apart and everything. So you must
If a
think that
tsunami was to
tsunami. Yeah,
and drown you,
yeah. A tsunami wouldn't drown you. It would kill you as soon as you all that water falls on you, one thing, you'll be so scared. When you see that big dark shadow going above you, you're gonna be terrified. You're gonna be pissing in your pants. Because I can see in the picture, if I was, because this is a fake picture, but if I was standing there and it was right close to me, I would be about to die, not by the tsunami, but by fear. Because I know that if that hit me, I would be like really, 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 really panicked and everything.
And plus, the water would be dirty, causing diseases, and plus, it would be very
You'd
cold.
die instantly. You wouldn't be able to survive a single second. Oh, because remember, once we talked about, for example, the Bermuda Triangle. Once we were talking about in class. That can supply with oxygen. Like the water on top of you would like make your lungs collapse, and you would die. Because that is too much. And this tsunami is more than that. This tsunami would make, for example, New York the sea.
Yeah, that's true. So, what would you rate it out of 10?
8.
And
Dangerous.
I'd rate 7.5. So if you rate it 8 and I rate 7.5, that's 15.5. So you want to write that down?
Can you write it down?
Yeah. I'll do the calculations.
I don't have a paper or pen or anything with me right now.
No, on the group chat thing.
Oh, okay, on it.
Look, I just put G here. So tsunami 15.5 out of 20.
On it. Good.
Where? Can't see it.
On the chat.
You haven't posted it.
I have. On the hangout.
Press enter.
I have.
Write it again.
Doesn't matter, I have it. That's the important thing.
I'm just gonna write T 15.5.
I wrote Jassy 7.5, Usman 8, Toto 15.5, Tsunami. And then I done a bunch of explanation marks to like separate it.
Can you see that? Can you see what I just typed?
Where are you typing it? Are you typing in the hangout?
Yeah, group chat.
And I'm sorry. You type for yourself, I'll type for myself, okay?
Okay, I just put T 15.5 out of 20. Okay.
Our next one is now dun 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 asteroid. So
for asteroid, it really just depends on how big the asteroid is. I mean, if it's just a small asteroid, I mean, yeah, you'll do a little bit of damage, but if it's big, like the size of, just the size of England, to be honest, it will destroy a lot. So, my thoughts on the asteroid is that the world would basically just break. I mean, it could even send the Earth out of orbit. It can create a tsunami. It can do a lot of things to the Earth. This is one of the most dangerous things in the history books. I mean, an asteroid is one of the worst places to die. I mean, it's depends. If the asteroid just drops on you, it's like not that pain. Well, pain for normal, obviously, but it'll be fast, so you'll die fast, which is obviously, good. Because once that just hits your head, boom, you're dead. So, it's just kind of, it's just a shock. So, Usman, what's your thoughts on it?
Asteroids are really dangerous. They can cause many things. Like when they hit the Earth, they can cause a natural disaster, earthquake, tsunami. They can cause nearly anything.
They can even send it out of orbit.
Yeah. It can send the whole Earth out of orbit. We can go flying into another dimension if it was that fast and that big. As if, and this is a real science fact, if a asteroid is 1/3 the size of the Earth and it hit the Earth, it would send us into either the black hole, another planet, or into another dimension.
Or galaxy.
Yeah. And it too. There's loads of solar systems and galaxies and
planets and stars. Because our sun is a star, if you didn't know.
It goes from people, towns, countries, cities, countries. What did you call the other thing? Asian stuff.
No, it goes
continents.
Yeah.
Planets.
Solar systems,
galaxies and universes. There's millions of universes. There might be in another universe far, far away, another creatures like us, but way different. There might be another sort of humans who have different stuff and anything, but we can't find out. But we can be kicked out of this universe if that asteroid was more. Oops, sorry. I just got logged out my iPad. Sorry. Because if that was 400 quadrillion times 900 quadrillion miles per hour, and more than that, like keep times in it, and it hit the Earth, we can go into another universe.
That is true.
In seconds. Imagine that, but we wouldn't survive. Because if the Earth went that fast, like in a few seconds into another universe, guess how fast it is? Because our universe that we are in right now is really massive. To get just somewhere, just a bit forward, it will take about minutes. But getting to another universe in seconds. Guess how fast the planet goes? People fly after planet. Bye gravity. Hello, space.
Yeah, it actually even goes 100 miles per hour. An asteroid, when it hits the Earth, goes 1,000 miles per hour. It goes 1,000 miles per hour.
But if you said 100 miles per hour, I have to laugh. 100 miles per hour is like a runaway car from the police.
Yeah, and the closer it gets to Earth, the effect of the asteroid will go faster. The asteroid will increase its speeds to 2,500 per hour up to 50,000 miles per hour. So
asteroids are small rocks, like really small. They're not like really small, like a little rock that I could find in a garden or something. They're quite big, but compared to the sun, they are small, and they orbit the sun. They can get disrupted if a sun has explosion. The sun always has mini explosions of a fireball or something, and that will affect the rock. And the rock might get moved out of the sun's orbit by accident, and then it might have a zoom, and it might crash into the Earth. And the really fantastic thing is they're made out of metal too, so not only rock but metal, and they can also contain organic compounds. Sometimes some scientists suggest that asteroids could have brought the necessary chemicals to start life on Earth. So, asteroids helped the Earth grow up at start, really. Because they made the Earth go together and start life and everything. But after life has been started, they can affect life in a very negative way. A
Yeah.
negative way that can cause many issues. If an asteroid hit today, it will make news. Millions of people will die.
Yeah.
Not hundreds, not thousands,
Millions.
not millions, maybe even a billion.
Yeah.
If it takes a big impact. As I also heard that dinosaurs died by asteroids.
I know, but then again, it could have been a volcano. Like the volcano could have made the ice age by blacking out the sun with its smoke, and then could have been that. But I think it was either an asteroid or a volcano. But anyway, let's
This is from the BBC Education page. Just a short paragraph. A 10-kilometer wide meteorite had smashed into the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, causing worldwide forest fires, tsunamis severely kilometers high, and an impact winter. Those are the effects of a tsunami. In which dust blacked out the sun for months or years, as thought that the dinosaurs were blasted, roasted, and frozen to death in that order.
But let's rate that asteroid. How dangerous it is.
I rate it a 9.5.
I rate 9.5 too. So 9.5 is 9.5 add 9.5 equals 19.
No, 15. I mean 19.
9.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put 9.5 too. So 20. So 19.5 out of 20. Okay, so let's move on to Usman. What's the next one? Government. Lol.
Right. Government.
Could destroy the world by money, taxes, credit, and if everyone's so poor, blah blah blah, and they will.
Just want to make a quick announcement. Due to privacy reasons and safety reasons, we're not gonna expand into this matter very much.
Yeah.
But it's just we're just gonna say that the government has the power to kill anybody, and they can destroy the earth if they wanted to right now. And
That's true.
that's the government's power basically. Now we're not gonna expand that into that very much at the current moment because we have a life, we have our own safety. So just for safety concerns and security matters, as we know, we're not supposed to and few information is okay. That was very good few information. You don't expand on this much. If you want to find out more, please just go on another video because we are not expanding on too much on this for safety concerns for us and security concerns for the government. Thank you.
Okay, so what would you rate government?
Can we not do a rating?
Okay.
For safety reasons again.
Okay,
We're not
so
gonna expand too much.
yeah, what's next?
Zombie apocalypse.
Oh, this one.
Now,
This is,
zombie apocalypse is it's not like a natural disaster, so it doesn't mean that a natural disaster is like a 50-50. So it's a real disaster. It can happen at any time, anything. Zombie isn't a real disaster currently.
yeah.
It's never happened. A tsunami, earthquake, asteroid has happened before, but zombie apocalypse has never happened yet.
I think,
I doubt it's gonna actually happen.
but if it did happen,
it-
I think it would be that science might create a zombie apocalypse, or like a disease or something like that might cause a zombie apocalypse? And if there was a zombie apocalypse, the food supply and the water supply would all be taken away from us just like that.
Now, they say, 1 second, zombies don't have brains. Well, first of all, it's not gonna like be like a story that like zombies are gonna start eating humans, they're gonna have falling off arms, they're gonna wake up from the dead and everything. First of all, it's not just a zombie apocalypse, it can be anything. It can like humans might like get their skin ripped off and like anything could happen. Let's just call it apocalypse. Not like get the zombie out of the name. Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse, skinless apocalypse, anything.
Ballless apocalypse.
Yeah. So this can happen at any time. But there's a less fact of it. As there's never been a zombie apocalypse since like the start of the world really. Since the world started, the first man came on Earth. Like there hasn't been any incidents of this.
Yeah.
So just to expand further.
Well, to be honest, if it was to happen, I would think it would be very hard to survive. If you get bitten or scratched, you would turn into one of them, and food supply would be very hard to get. So this is actually one of the most dangerous. You may think, oh, I could survive a zombie apocalypse, let me just get my shotgun. Bam, 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 bam. But then, to be honest, how are you exactly gonna get a shotgun if you live in like England and stuff like that? I mean, seriously, god damn it, who's actually thinking of that? I mean, the best weapon you could probably get in England is a cricket bat. So, you know, I don't think you're gonna really survive it. So, to be honest, 9.5, I'd rate that. The danger of that, I'd rate 9.5.
I'd rate 6.56. 6.5.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna put equals
16.
16 point. No, just 16. 16 there. Okay, so what's our next one?
Alright, 1 second.
You can choose this one.
And the next one's volcano.
Yep, volcano.
Now, volcanoes are all over the world, really.
Yes.
Now, volcanoes are not that much of a danger. They are a danger. Like in Pompeii, there's a really big volcano eruption.
Or the Yellow Rock.
What?
There's a volcano in America called the Yellow Rock. It's the biggest volcano. It actually wiped out the dinosaurs. That one actually could have wiped out the dinosaurs, either an asteroid or that volcano. And if that was to erupt, there'd actually be an ice age, and the world would be destroyed, and America would just burn to death.
Can we expand more into that volcano? It sounds interesting.
So basically, it's the biggest. I think it's the biggest. Yeah, it probably is the biggest in the world. And if that was to erupt, yeah, there'd be basically the smoke would cover the sun, meaning there'd be an ice age, and all of America would just burn to death because that is exactly how big it is. It is gigantic. When I mean big, and it's still growing at this very moment. So, by the time me and Usman are pensioners, yay! This volcano will not be erupted yet, I think, but it will be it'll be quite big. So, if this was to erupt, life as we know it would be destroyed. The only way we could probably survive is if we have thermal heating or something like that. So, Usman, do you want to say anything before we rate?
Volcanoes are not that serious in my case. It's like they don't destroy a whole like the whole planet. Like a single volcano can't destroy the whole world
Yeah,
because it can affect the whole country. Yes, like if a volcano erupted in England, the whole of England and its nearby places like Isle of Wight is just a bit off of England and would destroy all of that, but it wouldn't destroy other countries. So that's the good thing. But the bad thing about volcanoes is they have lava. Lava is a really deadly thing. If
yeah.
your foot, even if your nail touches lava, your nail will burn. Even if a little bit of hot lava touches your nail, it will start burning. Lava is more than 1,000 degrees.
But yeah, ultimately, I understand what you said about if the volcano, but it depends how big the volcano is. If it's a small volcano, then yeah, it'll probably hurt the city or something like that. Hurt a city or a town or something like that. So yeah, then it would get hurt. But if it's a big volcano like the Rock or whatever it's called, Yellowstone, then that could affect the whole world. So for that reason, I'd have to rate volcano 8. No, 6.5. No, 7. I'm gonna rate it 7.
I'm gonna rate it a 4.5.
Okay. I still, but I still think a volcano should be a little bit more than that. But okay.
So that equals,
11.5.
I meant 4.5.
I know. So that makes 11.5 out of 20.
Yep, on it. Next topic, please.
Next topic is tornadoes.
Nah, that can't make the world end.
I know, but let's just say,
Okay.
well, a tornado can actually hurt a lot of people. It can destroy a city, could even kind of destroy a country, but it wouldn't destroy a world. It wouldn't destroy it wouldn't end the world. So tornadoes just pick up everything and throw it back down. If it has some lightning in it, thunder, it can freeze you if you get too close to the top. Take the oxygen out of you. It's pretty dangerous. It'll smack you up. There's barely a chance you'll survive it. There's a, I don't know, 90% chance you wouldn't survive a 97% chance you wouldn't survive a tornado. So, but it wouldn't destroy a city. I mean, it wouldn't destroy the world. It could destroy a city, country, town,
Not
any other.
country.
It could, if it's a big volcano. I mean, if it's a big tornado.
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, there's about 30% chance. 20%.
But these are the tornado scales. The F0 is a 73 miles per hour tornado. This does light damage, so some damage to chimneys. So all our houses have chimneys. If there was a F0 tornado in Smethwick where we live, our chimneys might get a bit broken, branches might fall off trees, like shallow rooted trees would get pushed over, and signboards would get damaged, and it would be 73 miles per hour.
But
the F1.
Usman, first, Usman. Do you know the first one tornado thing you said 73 miles per hour? Would that pick a human up or a car?
No.
Okay, proceed.
It would like put dust in their eyes and make them like, it would possibly make them blind, and like really make the clothes like windy and everything. Like, you know when it's really windy.
Yeah.
It's like 80 miles per hour in the news and everything.
Yeah.
And it feels like the wind is pushing you forward. It'll feel like that. Like you'll be stuck in a big whirling tornado that wouldn't pick you up, but it wouldn't pick cars up or anything. It wouldn't even pick a human up, but you would feel like you're really blistering and you would go blind. Now the F1 is 73 miles per hour to 112 miles per hour. It does moderate damage. So it peels the surface of roofs. So like if you have bricks on your roof, like stopping like leaks or anything, like those bricks might get blown away, or mobile homes pushed up foundations or turned over. So if you like have a caravan, like that might
Yeah.
like fall over, or like if you have it like by a ditch, like it might collapse or something. And moving autos blown off roads, so like if you have like a little motorbike or something, it might get blown off the road.
Would it pick a human up?
No.
Hmm.
Now here we get a bit serious now. F2, 113 miles per hour to 157 miles per hour. Considerable damage. Roofs torn off frame houses. So if you have a really stable house, the roof will get torn off. So all our roofs will get torn off.
That's horrible.
Mobile homes demolished. If you had a caravan, buy caravan. It's done for. Boxcars overturned. I don't know what that means. It must be some kind of car that's really small, shaped in the size of a box, which turns over. Large trees would be snapped or like taken out the roots and would fall over. Lighter object missiles generated. So like if you like have loads of cans of pop and everything, they'll start flying around like missiles and everything, like big debris and everything. Cars lifted off ground. Cars would now start like bashing around everywhere, bashing into houses and everywhere.
So, would pick a human up.
A human would get bashed around in this. Not like if a human wouldn't get really picked up like right into the sky, sucked into tornado, but they would start being bashed around everywhere. I would get hurt a lot by the debris. Now,
So a human would be picked up.
no, they'd just be bashed around everywhere. Like like it would pick them up a bit. Like you know when you like pretend you're playing a game where you're building like a city, and you can pick up a human and like wave them around everywhere. So like it might like put like bash you into a building and stuff like that.
That means it would pick you up then.
Yeah. So here's where we get severe. F3 tornado, 158 miles per hour to 206 miles per hour. Severe damage. Roofs and some walls torn off. Well-constructed houses. So if you have a really expensive, really great constructed house that's really hard, roofs and some walls would get torn off. Trains would turn over. Most trees in forests would get taken out of their roots, and heavy cars lifted off the ground and thrown. So by heavy cars, we don't mean like just cars. Heavy cars, we mean heavy duty, so like trucks, lorries, vehicles, and that's really dangerous.
And pick a human up, right?
Yeah, they would be picked up and like picked up, I mean bashed around, but at a more higher level. Like before they would be a bit more closer to the ground, but now they will be a bit more higher to the ground. They will keep getting higher slowly. F4, 207 miles per hour to 260. Devastating damage. Well constructed houses leveled, and that means they would fairly collapse. Structures with weak foundations blown away some instances. So caravans would like fly away like 1,000 yards. Cars thrown and large missiles generated. So by large missiles we mean a big tree can be picked up and be flying around like a missile. And cars will be thrown everywhere.
Okay, Usman, we have to stop the video here. So what would you rate Twister?
Why do you have to stop it?
Cause gotta go. But what would you rate Twister?
I heard your mom.
What would you rate Twister?
A Twister.
Yeah.
Because it's not the end of the world topic, I have to half my score. So I would rate it a 7.8, and half a day equals 4, so 4.
Okay, I'd rate it 5.
Okay.
So 9.
Can I just say
Okay, so the end of the video is that asteroid is 19.5. So the asteroid is the most dangerous. Then zombie apocalypse. Then you know, the rest. What was the first one? Anyway, so yeah, that's the rest of the video.
the
Thanks
first
for
one
watching.
was Tsunami.
Yeah, tsunami, then volcano, then Twister. So Twister's tornado. So thanks for watching. Subscribe and have a nice day.